Hey guys, Scrappy K Sue. I just wanted to show you the things that I got at my crop that I went to, not this past weekend, but the weekend after that, the weekend before that. The ones that know me well know that I have medical issues with my hands and feet and everything, and going to a crop kind of scares me. It has for the last few times that I've been going. I only go to one crop. The people that do the crop, I only go to their crop, but they do it twice a year. So I go twice a year, and it's in January and July. And I felt, the last one I went to, I felt so bad. Like, I left early all the days, and every day we had it, and it was just awful. I didn't get, it might have been a time for that, but I just didn't get anything accomplished. I just felt bad the whole time. But this particular time I went, I felt pretty good, and I think I was motivated because the main thing that I was going to work on were those albums that you guys sent me in the giveaway, and it was the wedding album thing, and I took 2 of them with me to work on, and I thought I could get both of them finished. But I didn't even get one of them finished, you know, because you talk a lot and all this kind of stuff. But I didn't do anything that Thursday night, but Friday all day I worked on it and didn't get it finished. And then Saturday all day I worked on it, and I was within 2 or 3 pictures of getting it finished. So I'm going to try to finish that this week, and then I've got to start on the other one. The one I'm working on now is the one for my dad and his wife, and the other one's for my mom and her husband. But I wanted to show you the kind of things that they give us at the crops. This year, this January, happened to be their 10th anniversary crop, so we had like a circus theme thing, but they gave us a lot of goodies and everything. But I wanted to show you. So one of the things they gave us was this this little green blanket thing here. This not felt, what do you call it? You know what they are. But anyway, there was a lady there that offered to do some embroidering on it, and there were over 200 people there, and everyone got one. So can you imagine the time it took this lady to do it? And they presented her with a really nice little plaque for doing it, and she was just a really sweet lady to do it. But this is the embroidery part that she put on it. It was the 10th anniversary, and I can't get it. Where's the camera there? 10th anniversary of Crop Connection, and she did it in these really pretty colors and everything. And I thought that was just so sweet of her to do that. And this is just, you know, those real nice little cover, you know, blankets if you're sitting on the couch and want something to cover up with. But that was just the sweetest thing that they did. And some of the items that they gave us were geared toward the circus theme. And so it was the My Mind's Eye. What's the name of the collection, though? It's the My Mind's Find Your Wings and Fly Up and Away paper collection there. You see that? They had some really nice papers. And look at all those. Those are cool. I like those. But anyway, and here's the these are the stickers that go with them. You see that? And then they gave us the washi tape that went with it. That's cute. It's got, this is, the middle one's like mustache. And this lime green one has that Moroccan type pattern on it. I don't know if you can see it. But that's cute. And then they gave us this let's see. They were talking about the Project Life thing that is so popular now, and not everybody does that, but she had some of this stuff, and I don't know if somebody gave it to her or what, but she had a bunch of them for people if they wanted them. And I even though I don't do Project Life, I took them anyway because the cards that are in here, sorry for the crinkling, the cards that are in here, of course they're geared toward like the circus and fair and all that stuff, and so I wanted to use that for some of the pages that I cropped with Crop Connection. But they have all of these little things like this. They're double-sided. What? You know, just let's see. Let me find a good here. Hold on tight. There's one with balloons. Good time. Let the good times roll. It's got little bumper cars at the top. You know, stuff like that. Those are the smaller ones, and then they had the bigger ones too. So let's see. Cotton candy. And the food that they gave us the first go round on Saturday, it was Saturday or Thursday night, I can't remember. It was all circus themed. So like we had hot dogs and peanuts, and we had cotton candy and circus peanuts, you know, those little orange things, the candy. We had those. So I thought that was kind of fun that they did that. And let me show you the rest of it. I'll put that in later. So they gave us the paper. This is the the tag that is this the tag they put in our, yeah, I think this is the tag that they put into our little thing that we put around the neck. And Crop Connection 10th anniversary. She spelled my name wrong, but that's okay. January 2004. And then this little bag, I can't remember what was in this bag. Oh yeah, it was our tickets. These little tickets, we had to like take this one and go, some of them were for our meal, if you paid for the meal part, but some of them were to take this ticket and maybe, you know, go get this thing or something. You know, they wanted to keep up with how many people got what. So, but you get them at the end of the crop, so you can maybe do a page or something if you want to with them. And that's what was in those. And then they gave us some free little Project Life little things. Now, you know, the pages. Now, I've been looking for a really good way to store my dies, my little thin dies, and I have looked at everything on the internet and every possible way that y'all could do them. And of course, a lot of people do them in these little things in notebooks, but I've never seen anybody do them in these Project Life things, because they've got so many little things in here that are different sizes, that you have the smaller dies that would fit in these little bitty pockets, you know, and then the bigger dies in these bigger pockets. And then they've got some of these pages, which I don't have, but they do come out, that have bigger pockets in them. So the only thing is where to put these pages with the dies in them. And you can get like a binder, you know, like one of those photo binders, and put it in. But when I was at the crop, you know, we always go around and look at everybody's stuff, how they store all their stuff. And one of the lady had a cropping style book that she kept all her stickers and stuff in, but it had a handle on it. It had a zipper all the way around it, and when you open it up, it had like a little pocket or something. And then she had things sort of like this, but they were just page protectors. But I thought I could put these in that thing, because since I do go to crops, I'm constantly having to go through my stuff take all my stuff and put it in other stuff to take it, and I get tired of having to do all that. I just want to grab my dies and go without having to worry about, I want this one, this one, this one, this one. I want them all in one spot. You know, like I've got my, I redid my embossing folders, and I'll show you that too. And I think I've showed you the little, well, I think I've already showed y'all that, my little folder I put them in. And I really liked it. I took it to the thing too, and I really liked it, having it there. But I think I'm gonna do my dies in these, since I have different, you know, sizes, and try to find that book, which I did find online. They're kind of expensive, but you know, I figured this will probably be, hopefully, the last way I store my dies. And I got bigger dies, of course, I store other ways. But anyway, they gave us some of those. Kind of rambling, got off the wrong track. And then they gave us some foam squares, some of these black ones here. I think that's one they gave us. And then they gave us the decorative buttons. And this one's the My Mind's Eye Remarkable Day. I don't know. I guess these look like they would go with the circus thing. So those are cute. It's got little banners in there. And then they gave us some black letters thingies. And it's got a bunch of them in there. These are pebbles, and look how many A's are in there. Look at the A's. They've got a bunch of all different ones. Look at that. And then the rest of them are on the back. And they've got a bunch of numbers and percent signs and periods and all kind of stuff. Sorry for the glare. Okay, and then they gave us these little pens. Okay, and they also gave us a package of random papers that, and I think I've been going at least 4 years. Twice a month, 4 years. I think I started in the summertime, which might have been the second summertime, because they've only been doing summertime for 5 years, almost 5 years. But the wintertime one they've done for the 10 years. So I think I've been at the summer one 4 years. But they give us all these papers, and then the ones that are left over, you know, they try to sell in little kits and things. And this time I think what they did was take them all, because I've got some of these, take them all and just stick them in one pack and give them to everybody. So, because a lot of these are like 29th Street Market, My Mind's the Lost and Found. It's got Union Square. I've all seen these. You know, that one right there. Lost and Found. I mean, it's just a bundle of different ones. So there's this one with the little glitter on it. But they gave us a pack of that, and it's a bunch of them. These papers are really thick, so they're really good scrapbooking papers, or you know, you could do cards with them if you wanted to. And then the funniest thing that they gave us this year, they've never done this before, is they gave us our our little tray for our lunches and stuff, our dinners and whatever. And they got these, I can't remember. I cannot remember where they got these, but they got a ton of them. And it's got an indentation for your plate, and it's got this little thing on it to where when you put your plate on it won't move. Same thing with your little drink thing. It's got this little thing, so it will not move. And we tried, and these are really good. They will not move. Your stuff won't move on them. Now, of course, you put your other junk on here. Those will move, but at least your food and drink didn't spill if you need it. But I thought that was really a cute idea to go with this circus theme. They gave us our own little dinner plate, but I'm hoping they don't request us to bring these every time. But anyway, I thought that was cute. And I think that's it. Something tells me, though, there's another paper thing or something, but I can't remember. But then they had, you know, the contests for layouts and cards and 3D things. So I submitted a card, and I got second place on the card. And so I won this Dear Lizzie roller date stamp, and this one is just like an everyday thing. Best day ever, celebrating, big day, lovely day, on this date. Maybe it's a birthday one, I don't know. But it's this pink one here, and then some letters. Just a little prize for that. And here's the card I did. I did this real quick that Saturday morning because I meant to do it before then and just got to working on my other things. So this one was just put together really fast. I wanted to do this one the time before. Never had a chance to do it, and I wanted to do it. So this is the card. Got a little high up here with little chipboard pieces. Made a little flower down here and put some bling here. And the back is just, you know, just like this. It doesn't open up because this is the way, this is the card. This is one of those magic cards. And they really liked it. So I got second place for it. That was pretty cute. When I showed this to my husband, his eyes got real big and he was like, "How did you do that?" And then he figured it out because he watched me do it real slow and everything. So he figured it out. But all the girls at the crop, they apparently don't watch as many YouTube videos as I do. And they were wondering how I did it too. So I showed them. It's just, you can just search magic card or something. I think it was, there's two people. There's a Split Coast Stamper video, and there's also, I think her name is Christine Griffiths. I really like her channel because she does really nice cards and stuff, and she uses a lot of the spell binders, and that's what she's doing with them all the time, the spell binders on every one of them. But she was showing this too, and this particular one I got from her. The Split Coast Stamper one was a little bit more to it than this one. This is more it was simpler. But this one doesn't open up like the Split Coast Stamper does. It's just a, you know, card like this. I could have put like a sentiment, you know, down here at the bottom that would pop up, or up here at the top. But I didn't think about that because I was in a hurry to get it finished to be able to turn it in. So I thought that was cute. So, and the project that I was working on there was and they had a little bag and stuff. This is the bag that our tickets came in. That's right. And that pink one, I don't remember what was in that. But this is the project that I was working on. This is the book that I got. Oh my God, I am so bad. I cannot remember the lady that made this and sent. Isn't that awful? Oh my gosh, that's awful. I can't remember her name. I am so sorry. If you're watching this, I am so sorry. I'll put it down in I'll find out and I'll put it on the screen when I find out who it is. I am so sorry. Anyway, I took this one and I had already started it just a little bit, but had not finished it all yet. And there's a couple of pictures, like I said before, that I haven't put in here, but I'll give you a little sneak peek anyway. I put their names on it with some thickers and put a little thing up here. That's a W9 stamp, and I got the die that goes with it. Isn't that cute? And opened it up and got their picture here. These are the pictures before they got married. These are like their engagement or whatever pictures. And there's that one. And then the ones that pull out have some on there too. Put little corners on there. Wait, this ain't working. Put it back some. Right in there. And on this page here was a little flippy thing. So here's that. And then up on that top one was this one. And it says I do. The bottom one was this one. They were lighting their little candle. That's the only flippy on that. And then this side, I put a little flourish down here. And on this card, picture of them together. And then picture of the Harrelson, and this is on the right hand side, that's my dad and his wife. This book is going to them, and this is all of our family together right there. And then on this particular one, I found a stamp that had this saying on it, so I embossed it, cut it out real pretty, and just put it on the back of this because it just looked kind of plain. Even though this is pretty paper, I just needed something right there, even though, you know, it covers it, but when you lift it out, you know, it's there. And then this one has a little pull thing on it. I try to be careful and not put a lot of stuff on the ones that pull out because, you know, they get stuck. Like this one is getting stuck, and I don't know why, because I don't think I put a lot on this one. Hang on. There it goes. So there's that one. I put a little, oops, this side. Little bling. It's on a roll thing, and it's kind of a pearlescent little thing. And she already had this little flourish here. That looks cute. And on the back, this is the whole wedding party, which that's my son, that's my husband, that's my son, and that's the husband of this one right here, which she was pregnant. I'm so glad she made it through it. But the funny thing is, my son's name is Ryan Scott, and now my son who got married, his brother-in-law is named Ryan Scott. Isn't that weird? So I thought that was really funny. But anyway, I put a little doily, half doily down here, and a little thing there. You see that? And then I guess I was gonna just give you a sneak peek, but I guess I'll just show it to you. And on this one, I just put, that's the whole, our side of the family, Harrelson, on there. So I put Harrelson, and this one's got a little flippy thing too. This is some little cute pictures they were taking. I kind of put little corner things on the picture, made it a little pretty. And I think she had that flourish on there. And then on this side is another picture. And this is a close to my heart stamp that's a save the date thing. This says June, and 8 is when they got married. And I put a little border thing on it. And this is a heart clip. And this side has this little thing. It says love. I'm not finished with it though. I want to put a little flower or something, you know, on that top thing. And then on the inside I put a picture. Isn't that cute picture? And wait a minute. No, that's not the picture. No, this is the picture. That got stuck on there. That's the picture. And then I'm going to write something in there. Okay, and then this one has the little pull out on it. This is when my husband was announcing them, Mr. and Mrs., but there were so many people making noise, he couldn't get it out for people to see, so she just, we're here, kind of thing. So I didn't really do much on that one. And I know this may sound bad to a lot of you people, but my son is a hunter, and my dad is a hunter and they like guns. And so my dad gave my son this gun, and I forget what it's called, but it must have been a big deal because he gave it to him right there in church. And I know that just sounds really bad. But we did it real quick. We knew it wasn't really appropriate to do it there, but he wanted to give it to him because, you know, look at that. He's hugging him, and it was just, he was so happy to get it. So, and then on this one, this other stamp I did and embossed it and put it, you know, on this paper. And I want, she's got some little things here, but I want to put a little bit of something on here too. Okay, here's the big thing. Oh wait, I gotta pull out here, hold on. Okay, here's the part of the album that I really couldn't wait to do, because this is when he sees her for the first time. And we did this before the wedding because it was going to be hard for us to do pictures after the wedding because it's just some time constraint or something. So we did the seeing her come down the aisle. See, there was nobody there. We did them beforehand. She's coming down the aisle and he's not looking, but I did a little punching on the picture right there. And she's coming down the aisle. Then he turns around and sees her. Can you see that? And this little heart is a, I don't know if it's a Cherry Lynn memory box or something, but I did it on glitter paper and it's just gorgeous. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is so sparkly. And then I put that tape down there on the bottom. But look at his face, if you can see it. See him smiling when he sees her. I thought that was such a good picture right there. Okay, and then on this flip, here's the continuation. She's continuing, you know, coming toward him. And I put some little things on the side here. And then this one I had to turn because, and then they're holding hands, and I put little corner things on there. And there they are together. Put another one of these flourishes and a little butterfly right there. Okay, now, okay, I got one more. And then this one is when they were outside doing some stuff, but I put a little punch, that's a punch, and I punched it in that really gorgeous paper. This is a die, and these are cherry, oh, crap, I can't remember these darn dies. I got so many of them. I think this is a Cherry Lynn die, but I put two of them together to make it look like that. And then this one was on there outside too, and I just embossed this on there and cut it out and just put some little sequins and had some trim up here. Now this is where I'm not finished because I started working on this book thinking I was doing it for my mom, so I had already set out the pictures to do that. Well, I realized when it was for my dad I had to find some more pictures. Well, I have not finished these 2 pages. However, I have the pictures that I want to put on there though. This is one of them, and I gotta finish it. And then this is another one I'm gonna put down here on the bottom. And then another one up here is during the reception when he was taking off her garter. And then this is when he was throwing it. And I'm gonna put it down here on the bottom. So I'm not quite finished with that section, but that's my favorite section. And then on this one, there's a little book she did, Home Sweet Home, and I put a little rub on. It says, "Now I know what love is." And there's a picture of them in their house, and somebody made them this little sign that's got their last name and different things. Like the O is a car tire hubcap, you know, things like that. They're holding that up, so I took that picture and put it in here. And on the back, that's them sitting on their couch. But on the inside, I'm gonna put a little journaling right there. So, and then I have a Crafters companion stamp. These little cute little stamps, and I have the wedding one, so I stamped it on black and real light and put it on this. I didn't want to put it, you know, real bold or anything. It's just something that's there. And I want to put something down here too. And then here's a little pull out. This is at their reception, their cake. Uh-oh, dropped my glue. It's not open though. And this little, this is a little die here that I did it in chipboard, and then I embossed it in black and did it twice, and it comes out really shiny. And then I put some little bling on it. Put doily in the back. And this side is when they're cutting her cake, or the main cake, and then drinking the drink, and then that's his cake. He got a sign on his. It says the hunt is over, and it's on 2 pieces of real wood that the bakery lady had in her backyard. And then the last pages is when they were going out of the church and leaving. They stopped to take a picture of them kissy pooing. And then the last page is them in the truck. So that's it to finish, and then I can start on the other one. And then after that, I still got 2 more I gotta do. So, and yeah, these were Christmas presents, and I didn't, oops, I gotta put stuff in, and I didn't get them done in time, but the people that are getting them know that they're getting them, so I at least showed it to them, not finished. At least they saw the book and saw how pretty you guys did on it. So I'm trying to get them finished as fast as I can. So that's it, and I really appreciate it. So I don't know if I think I got a haul video coming up, but we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.